Okay, gonna talk about removing the timing chain on a Pontiac 389. This is a 1959 389. It has the older type water pump. You got the water pump housing. You have to take that off first. And of course, to get that off, you have to take the dampener off. So, just to I know you can see what I'm talking about, but you would say that the engine is upside down, the crankshaft's facing up, and the camshaft pulley is in the down position. So, we're going to take this out of the way, and to get that off, you first had to take the dampener off, and to take the dampener off, it's just a matter of getting this thing out. You know, if you're like in my position, you can hold that thing in. That's not how I did it, but you can keep the crank from spinning, you know, by jamming something in there. But, you know, I did this before I took the bell housing off. Anyways, once you get that off, this thing here, this is where I got a little bit of a problem because I've only got one hand, but they're pressed on. Hold on. What I meant to say is they're not pressed on. They're just put on, and you got a key that they slide on. And they come off real easy, but I can take it off with two hands at Barnes. But literally with two hands, I just slips right off. And I was hoping there. You see what I'm saying? If I had, you know, the use of both hands, it would have came right off. But anyway, so you got that off. Now this thing here would be behind there again. On there, it's a seal, you know. And, you know, it comes right off too. Now you got this, so now you got your camshaft down here. And I've already loosened this up, but again, it's just like so. You know, of course, you'd have to get a little breaker bar in here, but I've already done that. And same deal. This comes right off, and then this should, see, and this will too. This thing here, again, it's not like, see that, how simple that comes out of there? Maybe I came out a little too much, but, because this will come, you see that? And then you do the same, you just walk them off. It's that simple. And then, you know, putting it back on is a reverse procedure, but that's how it is. I hope this might help somebody else out. If you've never ever done it before, it will. I'm just taking this thing apart. I'm getting ready to junk it, but I wanted to keep the crank. And then I'm gonna keep the camshaft, and you know, the camshaft should at this point pull out. I'm not gonna try to pull it out now. But I don't think there's anything holding it in, really. It's just sitting there on the bearings. Everybody, thanks for watching, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff on this channel about Pontiac 59 type animal.